Come on, don't do this to me. Good evening. Welcome to another Tuesday evening's Motion is the Lotion movement night with me, Andy. I hope you're all well. What an unbelievably miserable day it's been today, and it's still very miserable and very wet outside. But I hope you're all well. I hope you've managed to get around and do the things that you've needed to do to get by today. And we will be going through our set of movements very, very shortly. But as always, this class or this session is brought to you by Keithley Healthy Living's Wellbeing at Home Facebook page in conjunction with the Rethinking Pain team. And all we want you to do is try the movements. Keeping moving is really, really important because if we stop, we seize up. So gentle movements, some people might call it exercise, I call it movements, and done at your own pace. If you need to rest, you need to rest. Okay, if you're new to this session or new to the whole concept of movement, to ease pain or to escape pain, then moving is a priority, but not necessarily at a rate of knots. So again, bit of housekeeping from a safety point of view. Make sure you've got some decent footwear on. I'm in a kitchen. I've got my trainers on. I wouldn't wear socks in here because I'd be frightened to slip in, to be brutally honest with you. Make sure you've got comfortable clothing, and make sure you've got access to some water if you need a drink, and some fresh air if you need some air. And like I said, make sure you've got somewhere to sit down. I've got two chairs. I'm actually sat on one. There's one behind me. Okay, mate, you've got a firm chair to sit on because we'll be using the chairs. We'll be using the table. We'll be using the worktop. Something fixed that's not going to move. Just think about what you're doing. If you do lean onto something, make sure it's not going to slide and you're going to follow it, but you're not going to keep up with it and you're going to end up flat on your face. We don't want any accidents, and we shouldn't have any accidents while we're doing these basic, simple movements. Okay. Just as always as well, if you are joining me tonight, which I hope you are, please put a comment on. Let me know that you're there. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick nosy now, and there is nobody there. Okay, so but it's always good to know that you are there, and we'll crack on. Okay, we're going to start with a very, very simple warm-up, probably going to take us 5 minutes, a little bit of marching. I'm going to do it stood up this evening. You can do it sat down if you're with us and you don't want to stand. Okay, but there will be some standing while we're doing these movements tonight if you're joining us for the first time. But as you'll see through, I'll use the table, I'll use the worktop, or even some of the fixed units to keep my stability throughout performing the simple exercises. I shouldn't use the word exercise, simple movements that we're going to undertake. So I'm going to crack on, get the warm up done. I'll come back in, see if we've been joined by anybody, and then we'll get into doing a set of 10, have a little rest, do another set of 10. We should all be done and dusted by at least quarter to. Okay, I say that optimistically because we always run over, or I tend to run over. So we'll get on with the warm up. Okay, I'm going to pull the chair out of the way. Okay, and we're going to, you can see me now, I'm just going to move my feet, just get the body moving, get the arms going, it's nice and steady. Little pushes out in front, again, nice little light warm up. Keep it nice and slow, nice and steady. Bring those arms back in. And you're going to drop those hands down, keep those feet going. And you're going to slow that to a stop. Now I'm going to grab the handle on the cupboard. Now the only problem is it could do that, okay? So there is a bit of a concern there, but it shouldn't do, but I can also got the table. So I'm going to use the table, which I know won't move. I'm going to lift my leg up and I'm just going to make some circles, and I'm just going to support myself through the process. of rotating, just random rotations. You can do 5 and 5, you could do 6 and 3. It's just rotating that ankle joint round. And then all you're going to do, put that foot down, stick the other one up, get that rotating. Round you go, just nice and easy. Good posture. Okay, so trying to stay upright. Okay, looking straight ahead. Most people will look down at the foot. Make sure it's going round and it's still attached. Okay, bob the feet back on the floor, and we're going to get the legs going and those arms. And we're going to push out in front. And bring those arms back in. And we're going to drop the hands down, keep the feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop. I'm going to move forward a little bit here and just step to the side. Okay, I'm going to put my arms across my chest, standing nice and square and nice and upright. Okay, I'm going to rotate round. I'm going to hold that stretch. I'm going to come back. And we'll go. And I'm coming back in. Out I go. To make this stretch work a little bit, if I push my palm and my hand out, it enhances the stretch. And what I mean by that is if I do it this way, you'll see as I go there, you can see how I've turned my hand away. That's where it would normally be. That's where I'm turning it to. Back in we come. Out we go. Make sure you've got some music on and you can amuse yourself. Drown me out if you want. And back in. And okay, we are back into moving those feet and those arms. And we're going to give it a push. Let's keep that going. Arms back into the sides. Drop those hands down, keep those feet going. Okay, and we're going to slow that to a stop. Right, I'm going to sit down on this chair for the next stretch. So grab yourself a chair. We're going to stretch the back of the outstretched leg. Okay, I'm going to sit on the chair. I'm going to put one leg out. Okay, if you want to enhance the stretches, turn your toe towards you. Bend knee, clasp hands. Over you go. Hold that position. You can feel that stretch easing away. Okay, sit yourself back up. Over we go. And again, to enhance the stretch, turn the toe towards you. You can feel in the stretch easing away. And now we're going to sit back up. Out we go. And turning. Again, feeling that stretch. Easing away. And just swapping legs again. We've got one more on each side to do. Okay, and we're going to come up. Last stretch. Again, it's important here that we do it, and I nearly just did it. It's dead easy to go into that position. Try and keep the head up. Keep the airways clear. Okay, and we're going to change to the opposite foot. And again, feeling that stretch. Draining away. Okay, and we're going to stop that there. We're going to get back on our feet. We're going to get those legs going again and those arms. And we're going to push out in front. And we're going to bring those arms back in. And drop those hands down. going to slow that to a stop. Okay, we're going to, in fact, do you know what, I'm going to come in, sit on the chair nearer to you to do this. Okay, so we're going to do our neck and shoulders. Okay, so we're just going to sit nice and upright, looking straight ahead. Okay, and if you just mirror me, I'm going to look over the shoulder. And we're slowly coming back to the centre. We go to the ceiling. And back to looking straight ahead, and again mirroring me out to the side. We're going to come back into the middle, chin down to your chest. Back to looking straight ahead. Again, mirroring myself. Back in we come and all the way across. And back we come, we're going to go up. We're going to come down with your chin to your chest, and then from this position, just a good rotation with that head. And back around we go. Okay, and we have finished our warm-up. So I'm just going to move in again. Put my glasses on. I'm just going to check my phone because I do have some people text me in who don't do Facebook just to say that they are joining us tonight. We'll see who it is. Okay. Jeez. So it was nobody that were joining us tonight, and have we got any? We've got one viewer, but no, there we go. Hi sir, how are you doing? I thought it were you that had just texted me actually. I hope you're well. Hope you've enjoyed the warm up there, but we're going to move into the 20 movements. So it's good that you're with us. Thank you for joining me tonight. Okay, so we are going to start with. I can always never get the light right. Okay, we're going to start with wall slides. We're going to do hip back. We're going to fill in with a back exercise, and we'll repeat that. We're going to do sit to stand. We're going to do hip out. We're going to do standing on one leg. We're going to do the leg alphabet. Okay, and we're going to do some squats, some side bends, and finish with Ye Old Faithful by doing some side stretches. Okay, so we're going to work for a minute. We've got 15 seconds in between each movement to shift any equipment around. That's a little bit for me to move chairs. 10 seconds goes way too quick. I couldn't control the speaker earlier. I'm hoping I've turned it down a little bit. If it's not, we're just going to stick to my phone and the volume on my phone, because it'll rock the house with this speaker. So if I do come dashing back in from the wall side, please keep yourselves going, and I will switch to the volume on my phone. Okay, so I'm going to first and foremost move the chairs out of the way. Okay, we're starting with the wall slide, folks. So you need the wall, fridge freezer, door.
3, 2,
I'm going to turn that
1,
down, okay?
go.
So we're going to go down. Don't need to go too far. Just a nice little dip, but keeping that back flat against the wall. Just keep that going. Again, keeping that posture.
Mark.
That's us halfway through. Keep that going. I'm going to quickly dash in and turn the speaker off. Stick to the volume on the phone. nice and easy.
3,
To the end.
2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
what we're doing next, we're doing hip back. But first and foremost, we're turning this blinking speaker off.
Mark. One, go.
Okay, off we go with hip back. So I'm going to use the table. I'm just taking my hip back. I suppose if I'm moving a little bit closer. Again, and if I'm wanting to create endurance in my hip, I don't put my foot on the floor. Okay, I want to show you guys can't just see that. Let me just move up a little bit. Okay, so my foot doesn't touch the floor. I'm changing legs now, and if I did want to, I'd just put my foot down. Rest, back, rest, back. So there's lots of ways, and like I said, moving the hip is the most important. The endurance is great, but it's not a necessity.
Rest.
Okay, so we're now on a lower back strengthening. So I'm going to move in a little bit, standing sideways, put my hands on the sides of my legs. I'm going to bend over a little bit, flexing my hips, my knees and tilting my hips. Over I go. Slowly up I come and rest. Over I go. Slowly up I come. I'm resting. Over we go.
Mark.
Okay, that's us halfway through. And up we come. We're over. Up we come. I'm resting there. What have we got left? 10 seconds. One more to do.
Three,
And
2, 1.
resting.
Rest.
Okay, what are we on? Sitting and standing. Okay, so bringing the chair in.
Mark.
Okay. I'm going to sit myself down.
3, 2, 1. Go.
And put my hands across my chest. Up. Slowly down. Into the chair. Feeling for it. And controlling that movement. Back up we come. So we're not sitting down like a sack of spuds. Down we go. And into the chair. Up we come. And
Mark.
down. And just resting there. You can take that little pause in the chair. You can take this little pause at the top of the stand. Okay. It's the control of sitting back into the chair that is the most important thing. Okay. I might get to sit
3, 2, 1.
just about.
Rest.
Folks. Okay. Okay, we've got hip out now. So again,
Mark.
probably on where let's move back a bit.
3, 2,
Okay, standing at the side of the table for
Go.
support, going out. And again, putting endurance through that hip and the standing leg. Okay, but again, if it becomes too much, the foot comes back in and it goes out and it comes back in and it rests, or it can keep elevated.
Mark.
Okay, so I'm going to change to the other side. I know you can't see this, but I'm doing the endurance. Let's keep that going.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, and
Rest.
we're resting there. Okay, standing on one leg. So again, a bit daunting for some people, but I've got the table, I've got the worktop,
Mark.
I've got the cupboard door, so I'm going to put my hands on the table.
3,
Probably stand on one
2,
leg for 10 seconds at a
1.
time.
Go.
Go up and hold. See if I can bring my knee up to level with my hips. I've got the advantage of the timer here. Okay, and then I'm just changing. So we're trying to look at the control but use the table for support. And down and up. And
Mark.
down again. Two more to do, folks. One more to do.
Three, two,
And
1.
put that leg down.
Rest.
Okay, we're going to sit down now and we're going to do the leg alphabet. So again, it's a little bit of a double whammy this. It's
Mark.
a bit of double work on the hip. Okay, we're going to sit forward,
3, 2, 1.
elevate the leg.
Go.
Okay, I'm going to draw 1. I'm doing numbers, okay, it's the easiest way to do it. 3, but I'm drawing it from my hip, not my ankle, not bending my knee. Get to 8. Flick a 9 and I'm a little bit ahead of myself here. Circle for 10. Have a little rest.
Mark.
Now change. Just keep that nicely under control. Okay, coming up to the 9. Circle on 10. 5 seconds to go. Might as well
3,
rest there.
2, 1. Rest.
And we're going to do some squats. Okay, so again, just moving a little bit.
Mark.
Hands on your hips.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Go.
down you go. Up you come, folks. Again, doesn't need to be deep. Again, just nice and controlled. Resting at the top, so down to here. Push up. Take a breather. Down we go. Up we come.
Mark.
Again, taking that breather whenever you feel like it. It's after every rep. Don't matter. And down. And back up we come. And we're down again. Up we come. And we're over.
3, 2, 1.
And back up.
Rest.
And rest in there, folks. Okay, we're on to some side bends. So a bit of a filler. A little bit of space because your arms are going out. Okay.
Mark.
But nice and upright, nice and straight, good posture. Arms to the side to the
3,
start.
2, 1.
And you go.
Go.
Over. Back over we come. Hold the stretch. And up. Over. And we're up. And we're over. And we're back up again.
Mark.
And we're over again. And back up we come. Rotating each side. Up we come. Over we go. Okay, I'll squeeze one more in with 5 seconds to go.
3, 2, 1.
And we're going to rest,
Rest.
there. Okay, last one coming up. We're just going to arch that back.
Mark.
Hands on your hips.
3, 2, 1.
And
Go.
arch. And we're going to come forwards, and as always, I'm going to stretch over, feel the stretch there, back up, and arch, and we're back up, over we go, and slowly,
Mark.
okay, we're halfway through, over we go, back up we come, arching that back, and we're back to upright, over, back up, and arching,
3, 2,
and
1.
we have finished
Done.
our first set of 10 there, folks, so well done. Get yourself a drink, have a rest, okay, get some air if you need it. Just have a quick squiz. If we've been joined by anyone else. Ooh, 4 viewers. Okay. Okay, hi Gillian. Hi up Mandy, you alright? There's somebody else there, but I don't know who it is. Okay. But thank you for joining me tonight. Right folks, listen, I'm just going to put the back exercises into some form of order. Okay. So we'll be back and get cracking again very, very shortly. Okay, so little reminders in here for me. I'm getting these all the wrong way around. Right. Okay, so our prompt, we're going to do, where are we? Put them in front of my face is better, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Leg alphabet. We're going to do, well, we're not going to do the leg alphabet, we're going to do the arm alphabet, okay? We're going to do push-ups against the wall. We're going to do some upper body strengthening. We're going to do some lower back strengthening, which we've already done. We're going to sit to stand. We've got the 2 options there, the harder version or the easy version. Hip out. We're going to do arm out, okay? I know we've just started chucking this one in, but we're going to make that movement with the arm going out, okay? And swap. We've got arm out. We've got rotations. We've got side bends. We've got pelvis rotations. And we've got arching arm backs. Okay, so we shall get cracking. Clock is ticking. So we're going to start with the arm
3,
alphabet.
2,
Just arm
1.
out, drawing the shapes,
Go.
drawing the numbers, drawing the letters. Okay, I'm on numbers again. Okay, trying to come back to the start. Back up. Back up. Keep that going. Into 9. Circle on 10.
Mark.
Swap to the opposite arm. And beat the
3,
clock.
2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
push up. So against Could use the worktop. It's a bit high. So again, I'm going to go back to
Mark.
where we normally go for me. Okay. Hands on the
3,
worktop,
2,
feet away from it.
1, go.
Lowering, push away and rest. Again, just take that breather if you need it in between the dips down and back up to the top. Keep that going.
Mark.
And we're halfway through. Again, controlling those movements. Up we come.
3, 2, 1.
And we're going
Rest.
to rest there. We are now on upper body strengthening, okay? So we're going to take this position, we're trying to squeeze the shoulder blades by pulling the elbows up. So it's a little bit of a
3,
tilt over from the
2,
hips.
1, go.
Up and down. Squeezing the shoulder blades. Again, if you need to rest, have a rest. If you need to stand up from this position, stand up from it. Take that little breather.
Mark.
Just keep that going. Okay, keep it going if you possibly can.
Three, two,
Okay,
1.
and resting
Rest.
there, folks. Okay, lower back strengthening. So, done this one in the first set of 10.
Mark.
Hands on your sides. Okay,
3, 2, 1,
over you go.
go.
Up we come. Over we go. And slowly up, resting at the top if you need to. Don't forget you can also do this one sat in the chair. You're just seated, you're just trying to get your back over. Okay.
Mark.
Slowly up we come. We're over. And we're up. Over we go.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
resting there, folks. We've got sit to stand, okay? So we'll stick with the easy one. Alright, so we're going to start in the stood up position. No, we're going to start in the sat down
3,
position. What am I on about?
2, 1,
Okay.
go.
Up we come. Just control it. Back down we go. And rest. Up we come. Controlling it. Back down. Into the chair. And rest. Up we come. And we're controlling
Mark.
and resting. Up we come. Slowly down. Well done, guys. Keep this going. And we're back. Sitting comfortably. And we're up.
3, 2,
And we're going to
1.
rest there.
Rest.
Okay, so I'm going to do arm out. Okay, so all I'm going to do,
Mark.
again for you guys, if you want to get a tin of beans, grab a tin of beans.
3, 2,
Okay, you will be
1,
going
go.
out to the side. Again, keeping your posture and your breathing, controlling that movement. Well done. Just keep that going. Coming up to the halfway mark. Okay, and then I'm just going to step to the side. I'm going to go out. Out we go. Okay, for those of you that wish to, you want to go a little bit higher, you can. And for you guys
3,
who have issues with your
2,
shoulders, anything
1, rest.
is better than nothing, okay, for movement. Alright, we're going to do rotations now. So again, arms across, again, bit of a double whammy, some hard work for the shoulders and the upper body.
3,
Alright,
2, 1, go.
okay, just by making a movement like you're looking over your shoulder, or you're looking behind you, coming back, looking behind you on the other side, and back, round we go, back we come, and round, and back we come, round we go,
Mark.
and back we come, round we go. Okay, so you'll have heard we've just gone past the halfway mark. We've just got about 15 seconds to go on this one. Round we come.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, resting there.
Rest.
Side bends, okay, again, depending on this, okay. We've got
Mark.
that one we can do, okay, if we need to improvise.
3,
Move out the way.
2,
Keep
1,
going over.
go.
And back we come. Over again. And back. Over we go. And back. And over. Just keep that going. And up
Mark.
and over. Just keep going and rotating the movements. Again, you can rest in between, you can flick into going down the side of your legs, you don't have to do. You can go, you can mix it up, whatever you choose to do. You're still stretching what we need to stretch.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Resting there.
Rest.
Okay, we've got Elvis to pelvis, so it's hands on the hips. Okay, so we'll wait
Mark.
until the timer gets to the minute
3, 2,
and we're off.
1.
So again,
Go.
randomly changing direction. Just keep that going. Again, changing direction when you feel like it, or if you want to count evenly, you can count evenly, 5 and 5, whatever you choose to do. We just get those hips rotating as best we can.
Mark.
Just keep that going. 20 seconds to go on this one. And we've got one more to do. Keep that going.
Three, two,
Okay, we're
one.
resting there. Okay, we
Rest.
are finishing with the ye old favourite. Okay, leaning backwards.
Mark.
So
3,
hands on the hips.
2, 1,
Arching
go.
back. And up, and you can stay there and do the next arch, but again, I like the stretch. Up, arch, and when I come back to upright, I'm going to go over, liking the stretch. Up we come, arch that back,
Mark.
and looking straight ahead. Over we go. Up and arch. And back to looking straight ahead. Over we go. Up we come. Arch the back.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, it says
Done.
straightening away there. Okay. We've done. Well done. Okay. Let's just come in. Stick the glasses on. Not that these varifocals are doing me any good, I don't think. Let us ever been joined by anybody else. Okay. No, you won't be back next week, love, because we're not there. School holidays. And unfortunately, I'll tell you guys all this anyway. So there will be no session next week. Not a live one, definitely. I don't know whether Keithley Healthy Living will put one on, but you can always watch a recorded one. You can go on and watch a recorded one from previous weeks or however long you want to go back. And then the following week, unfortunately, I go into hospital on the Monday morning. So I've elected, because I don't know what I'm going to be like when I come out of hospital, I've elected to take the week off, so we're not messing you guys around, I think, more than anything, by Willy Won't He. Okay, so rather than everybody thinking Willy Won't He, it won't be, basically. We're actually back on the 3rd of March, okay, so but again, you can watch reruns of these sessions and anybody else's sessions, Mary and Alison, I think, sessions that are on this Facebook page. So you know, it's not an option that there isn't one to do. There's plenty to do. It'll just be one that you might have done in the past, you might not have done. Okay, so there you go. But thank you for joining me tonight. Really appreciate that. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for letting me know that you're there. Okay, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay, have a good one. Enjoy the next couple of weeks. Okay, stay safe and stay well. And I will see you on the 3rd of March. Okay, so take care, and obviously I'll see some of you guys through the week. If you're watching it a little bit later on, but take care. See you now. Bye bye.